Hello, it's Shim here, coach, mentor, speaker from the Gut Intuition. And for today's video, I wanted to just address the very topic of feeling okay, that it's okay not to be okay. And I think it's timely about what's going on in the world, what's been happening in the world for these past few months, and as obviously most recent events as well. And it's coming up with all sorts of emotions, physical issues, and so on. And I think a lot of people out there, if you're watching this video, perhaps you're going through a bit of a rough patch. Perhaps you're just having a bad day, and that have been experiencing setback after setback after setback, and it's just one thing going wrong after another. And you've come across unexpected challenges. I know I have. And you've had all sorts of obstacles thrown your way in business as well as in personal as well. And it's worrying. You're worried all the time. You're stressed out. And some days you just feel quite numb. And some days you feel you have no creativity within you to express to your clients, to express in your business, to express with your family, your children, and so on, and that you feel you have no motivation either, and that you feel, I just have no drive whatsoever. And all of these things, all of these emotions that are coming up when we're feeling uncertain about our business, when we're feeling uncertain about everything, manifests in our health. And self-doubt creeps in, and it's a bit of an uphill struggle, this one, as soon as self-doubt hits in. And this was me a few months ago, where I was working. And I realised I woke up with one day with a massive headache. And I literally had no drive. Nothing whatsoever. I didn't even feel like running my business anymore. That's kind of like how it felt at the time. And really, it's about feeling okay with these emotions that come up. Because the moment you fight against these emotions, the moment you feel that I just have to be strong all of the time, I'm telling you, no, you don't need to be strong all of the time. Sometimes you just need to allow it to happen. And sometimes you just need to be patient with yourself, with your body, with everything that's coming up, with everything that's happening in the big wide world out there. And sometimes you're probably feeling that I need to be strong all the time. Particularly for me, when I've been in this industry, the health and wellness industry, for absolute years, there's a lot of guilt and shame that I've carried over the years, where I've had to show everybody that I was strong, that I was eating well, that I was exercising, that I had it all sorted. I had life sort of all, figured out. But truth of the matter is, I don't. Sometimes I struggle. Sometimes I find it challenging. Sometimes I don't want to do anything, and I just want to be numb. And all I'm saying to you right now is okay to be okay. What's not okay is that you resist these feelings that come up, that you are not patient with yourself. Is it a great place to be? No, it's not. It's not at all. But I can tell you that it doesn't last forever. And I want to share 3 tips with you that I use all the time when these emotions surface for me. And number 1 is get some sunlight. Now, today in London, it's a bit cloudy. But you still need to go out and get some sunlight. And the best thing you can do is either just stand near a window if you can, first thing in the morning when you wake up, and get some exposure to some daylight. Okay, just to recharge your batteries, just to wake yourself up to get ready for the day. And best thing is go for a walk for 20 minutes, half an hour if you can in the first part of your day. Number 2, don't look at your phone straight away. Okay, you know that as soon as you turn your phone on, as soon as you turn your Wi-Fi on, you're going to be exposed to so many different colors and notifications and emails, and letting you know what you've missed out on while you've been asleep. And sometimes that can send us into overwhelm. That can send us into excessive amounts of attention needed to, you know, address every single notification that you've had, and it's exhausting. Okay, it's really, really exhausting. So it's really, really important that you understand that you do need to give yourself a break from time to time. And the important thing is to go and have a good stretch. Okay, that might be easier said than done, and all of these sound really easy, but actually quite the matter of fact is it is quite easy. Okay, so a 5 to 10 minute yoga stretch first thing in the morning before you've had breakfast, just allowing yourself to stretch those muscles, allowing yourself to just kickstart your energy for the day rather than getting up, brushing your teeth, having a coffee, and then getting straight into your office and having spending all day on your business and then getting frustrated and more and not looking after yourself. Though this is really, really important. Okay, now the weather is perfect in a way to explain what I'm explaining. Like, it's cloudy, there's not a blue sky in sight, there's no sunlight, but deep down you know that one day the sun will come out at some point. And that's the same thing when you're not feeling okay. Just remember that there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, that the more you look after yourself, the more your self-care comes, the better it's going to be for you. All right, so I trust those tips were useful, and give me a shout if you need any assistance with any of this, because I just want to let you know that you are not on your own. Until next time, take care, speak to you soon.